guys. This is Sad Lisa. It's by Cat Stevens. It's on one of his very famous albums, which was called Tea for the Tillerman. It was a big, big album back in the day. This song is not one of the bigger songs on the album, and as some of you remarked, you've not heard of it. And that's okay, because it's really a nice little piano song. It teaches some good things. It's in the key of F, actually the key of D minor. And it's not that hard to play and not that hard to understand. So let's just take it for what it is and don't get too worried because you don't have, a good idea of how it sounds because you've heard it all your life. Sometimes you can just take a song and play the song because it's a pretty song, in my opinion. Anyway, so if there's pushback, the heck with you. So, okay, let's take it. The intro first. It's just very simple, really. It's just D minor chord, B flat chord, C, and then we're going to repeat it twice. So, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we go to the same chord. So we're going to play the D in the left hand, but we're going to go to a C chord in the right hand. Okay? That's all there is to it. Okay? And now we go into the melody, which is pretty easy to understand. Now, what makes this hard, if there is anything that hard about it, is that the timing's a little stop and start. That's not a bad thing to learn how to do. This one, I'm kind of relying on you guys just to read the music and to try and extrapolate from the music what I'm trying to say, because it would be a good thing for you to learn how to just follow the music and not be so dependent on having heard the song many, many, many times. And so that's what I was trying to do here. So the first page, I think we've covered pretty well. It's really pretty simple. You don't have to add a huge amount, although you heard the second time I played it. I added some rolls the second time through. There's a lot of different things you can do with this song. Now, basically, this melody that you're hearing is the only melody there is. I know Susan gave you a YouTube of Cat Stevens doing the song, and you can hear there's some very 70s sounding clavichords and things like that in there, but it really is just a basic piano string song. And so the only thing that happens is they sing the melody, there's a solo of a violin, and then they sing the melody again. So there's no bridge, there's no real chorus or anything like that. Now at the very end of this, I threw in some extra stuff, and this is just a little two measure repeated thing that you can just roll around. And again, it's just really, the song in some ways is one big timing pattern because the melody is kind of a timing pattern. We can just roll that measure around. Okay, we could roll a couple measures around. So really, this song is just about playing the chords. It's in a different key than you're used to. We don't play that much in F. We're going to play more in F. But really, don't try and psych yourselves out with it. I get the feeling from the text the other day that some people were getting psyched out about it before they even tried it. So now this ending thing, I'm just going to read it here. I'm going to bring my music down to where I can see it better. Because I just kind of wrote this just as something to turn around. And we got the 2 pickup notes. And I'm putting some pauses in there actually where there should be some. And I want you to try and read it the way it's written with no pauses, because that's the way I understood it. It takes me a few seconds to practice something too. Oh, I got a C chord there. I missed. Okay. And that's just a nice little ending for the song. Okay? So, not the most complicated song, really, that I've ever given you. It's just that you don't know it very well. It's very pretty, actually. I think it's pretty. And there's a lot that could be done with it, a lot of different rolls and bounces. All right, so again, try and make of it what you will. Some of you I know may not like this, and some of you might like it after you try it. So just give it a try and see if you like it. I do know that if I had played this for you and you'd never heard it before, and I'd never written it out for you before, I bet some of you would have said, "Oh, what is that? I like that. That's really beautiful. Could you give us that one?" So maybe I'm being a little sensitive, but I think you guys need to try this. So see what you think. Give it a shot. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there. Thank you. Bye.